Okay, so welcome to another Apple of David. Maybe there was a season 6 on the horizon or whatever. So after the last holiday special, I thought, you know what, let's look online and see if we can get apples one way or another. And as you might be able to tell, I got the lemonade apple. So apparently this apple comes from New Zealand. Uh, and yeah, you're not going to be able to see that, but it's a lemonade apple. And apparently it's yellow like a lemon. Who would have thought? Is it going to taste like lemonade? I don't know. However, I will say this does look, pretty similar to a Golden Delicious, so we'll see how different these apples really are. I also remember that last video, I forgot to put the text of the name of the apple, although I think the name was in the picture, but yeah, I lost all my scenes and stuff, so a lot of this had to be scuffed, but here we are with a lemonade apple. Let's see how it tastes. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know, let's go for another bite. I can say this for a fact, it does not taste like lemonade. In fact, it's kind of sweeter than it is sour. But it's still an enjoyable apple. I will give it that. Yeah. So, honestly, I haven't had a Golden Delicious in a while. I would imagine that this might be a bit sweeter than that, but this is by no means anywhere near a lemonade apple. In fact, if you were colorblind, you would think this is any other apple, probably. Uh, it's probably a little sweeter than it is sour. In fact, I would argue that's maybe got a hint of tart, but that's it. But overall, it's very nice, crunchy. I say mildly sweet. I have a bit of a runny nose, so honestly, my taste buds may not be the best right now, but it does taste sweeter than it does sour. But not overly sweet by any means. In fact, I would say this is a very nice light bite. It's not too sweet, probably not even sour at all. And overall, just a very nice crunch of a bit of sweetness for a snack. That's what I would rate this. So, honestly, the name lemonade is just for fun. This has nothing to do with a lemonade except for the color, which Golden Delicious exists. So, don't know how much I want to really give this one a thumbs up for it, but it's a solid apple. Honestly, putting this on a scale is a bit hard because I feel like it depends what you want in an apple, but if you want a light bite that won't really mess up your palate, like you won't feel like, oh my god, that was just the sweetest thing I've ever eaten, or the most sour thing. If you want something that's not going to offend your taste buds, not go too crazy, but will still taste good, be a good snack, this is definitely a good apple. So for that reason, I'll give it a 7. I think if you want an apple with a lot of flavor, this may be a bit lower than a 7, but if you want an apple that's not going to be very crazy, take over your taste buds, but still give you that apple consistency and everything you're looking for in an apple, it's not bad. So I don't think this was very expensive of an apple, so you don't have to worry about a novelty price. From what I was able to understand, I ordered it on Sprouts. I don't think this is something I see in the stores typically, so I don't know where they find these, where I have to order it online instead of in person, but that is how I obtained this apple. And overall, so it's a pretty decent apple, and I'd say if you could find it, try it, but don't expect it to taste anything like lemonade or lemons or anything at all. It's just going to maybe look somewhat like it, but again, Golden Delicious exists. So yeah, solid apple, and that'll be it for this Apple of David. Stay tuned, because there actually are more Apple reviews on the horizon, so Season 6 will not just be one episode, one episode a year or something. You'll probably see one sooner than later. So, peace out. I'll see you later.